back again. You know, I'm happy. I've not been doing this for a while, but whatever. No, nobody is counting. Yeah. So I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be here in this 21st century. Well, I'm not sure if I'm happy to be in the 21st century, but I'm saying, you know, I didn't have a choice. I was never consulted, so there's nothing really I can do about it. So that's a non-starter. Doesn't matter. There's a lot of things that we do or find ourselves in that does not involve us. Like for example, you didn't choose your nationality, you didn't choose your race, although there's an argument that can be made against race. Some talk about race as being a social construct. It never existed until maybe in recent history and things like this, and I don't even know. Some things I don't have any determination or any opinions on. I'm still a student. I'm still growing in the knowledge and trying to seek it, whatever and whenever I can find it from those people who before me have read the books or have gotten in contact with this type of knowledge, this type of material. And when I was in high school, when back in the days when I was as a student, when I was learning, I wish I did history. Yeah, I made a mistake. I chose geography, but that was a mistake. I should have chosen history. History is much more interesting. It offers more insight on human interactions and human psyche, how we have come so far in terms of innovation, in terms of human resource, and our history as human beings, where we started, where we are at, and where we headed. I think it's very important to know that all that information is it's important. And also in history, throughout history, we have different interesting personalities or characters that we can learn so much from. The human behavior and all those things. We can learn so much about history of humankind. Yeah, from that standpoint, I would have loved to learn about Genghis Khan, about Joseph Stalin, about Rasputin. Who else? The Mao dynasty. You know, Muhammad. All these characters in history, I'm sure would have been very interesting. But I passed on that, not because I made an educated guess, because I was naive. I didn't know what I was signing up for. I did not know what I was getting myself into. But that's beside the point. That is neither here nor there. So I'm here in 2026, kind of going through life, not knowing exactly. I mean, I'm just hanging in there. Yeah. And sometimes I feel like I'm in a midlife crisis. Yeah. It's just me here and my goals and my achievements where I want to be and all the things that are happening around me. Mm. And I'm not even sure what I can make out of that. Not totally sure. So I was saying there are some things that you have control over, and there are some things that you don't have control over. Mm. Like your nationality, like I said earlier. So when I hear people talk about national pride, I'm proud to be this, I'm proud to be that. Nonsense. How can you possibly be proud to be something that you have no contribution whatsoever? You are not involved in being the same nationality. There is not a single contribution of yours into being that thing that makes you, that informs your pride. It's it's nonsense. It does not make sense. I think, and also race. You never chose race. You cannot be proud to be black or proud to be white. Like, what do you mean you're proud to be black? What exactly are you proud? What is the pride in there? It's so utterly confusing. I've never understood that, and so you will never catch me talking about I'm proud to be from this nationality or from this tribe or from this race. That's nonsense. I think ultimately what you should be proud of is something that you have some input, some kind of input. You know, your effort, your brain, your time, something that you have invested your real time in, that you have achieved through sheer determination and research and actually put in some work. I can agree. I can respect that because you can show people this is a product that I have created through my effort and things like this. So you will never catch me in that bandwagon of, you know, talking about national pride or race pride or things like this. And so I'm going through life right now, not knowing what is to come, what is there tomorrow. And I kind of feel the pressure. The pressure is there. Pressure is there because you know you want to make your parents proud, your community, your life. You become more and more responsible. Some people who are looking up to you for guidance and support and provisioning and things of this nature. And I'm here to say that life does not get easy. Life never gets easy at all. If anything, life gets harder and harder. And there's one thing, the bottom line, that I came to realize the other day, that we all face the same problems. Just because you're making more money today doesn't mean that you're not facing the same problems that you were facing in your previous socio-economic status. It never gets easy. As a matter of fact, it gets harder. Somebody from a lower economic situation faces the same problem, the same exact problems from somebody from the middle income earners. It is the same problem because the more you earn, the more you want to move or gravitate towards, you know, middle life living. If you had a small car, you want another car that's a bigger car. If you have, you know, you're in a particular house, you want to go into a bigger house. And for example, if your wife used to spend a few thousands or a few hundreds for hair, now she want to upgrade to a few thousands. If she was using a few thousands, now she's using a few tens of thousands. And so you want to upgrade everything. If your kids were going to a particular kind of school, you take them to a better school, better housing, better living, you upgrade. And so that the money that you earn will never be enough. That's kind of how it works. And so I don't know whether there is a time in history where people will stop complaining about things, complaining about money, economy, leadership. Even in the developed countries, you see people complaining all the time. I think I'm more inclined to believe that this is a human nature. It is more human to keep on complaining. It's not even that. In every society, we'll have winners and losers, and we have people who will spend their time just complaining and pointing to problems and setbacks and things of this nature. And we have people who will be successful regardless. They'll be on the winning side, the positive side, whatever can may. Whatever economic situation arises, they will just rise above that and they'll keep winning. And we have people who will be perpetual whiners. They will whine and complain about everything, and there is not there's no stopping for these people. You cannot help them. They cannot help themselves. It is always going to be like this in any society, whether you're talking about third world countries or developed countries. In any given societies, this will be the case forever and ever and ever. And I believe that to be true.